Food markets only.
Meet Susie Smart, she is so bright. On her blackboard you can write. She has a desk, she has a seat. What's your name, my darling sweet?
My name is Susie Smart.
She can talk!
She can talk, but can she add?
2 plus 2 is 4. Cat, C-A-T.
You can spell!
Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how
You recite!
Press the button, she says a dozen things, complete with desk, blackboard, and seat. Susie Smart, sold at food markets only.
Oh, honey, the buses don't go where you live, do they?
Good evening, cats and kittens, pups and pooches. It's Susie Q96. Welcome to the Monday Lodo coin collecting show. Already got a few happy campers in the house. I see my friend Linda Wallace is here digging with Deej. Hi, Deej. Daniel Lauren, Lucky James Eller, Doug Harding. Welcome, welcome to the funny farm. I wish it were a little funnier. I'm having a day today, folks, so you're going to have to bear with me. Those of you who saw the thing pinned to the top of the chat, my wonderful friend Dave Muse passed away this weekend. The last time I saw him was 2019. And he already had cancer for the second time at that time, but we were all quite hopeful, and he and I both have been going through our health struggles, and sadly, he just couldn't go anymore. If you're not familiar with the band Firefall, go look them up. They were one of the few rock bands around to incorporate flute. And I'm telling you what, Dave was the master of that instrument. If you go to the link that I posted at the top of the stream, you'll see just a little clip of him. And the guy was just unbelievable. I knew him since the 1960s. Just one of the kindest souls in the world. And then this afternoon, I heard Olivia Newton-John had also passed away. And my concern was that she being so huge in the music industry that it might overshadow the fact that we lost Dave. So I wanted to make sure that didn't happen, which is why I put that up at the top. Oh, Shell Bell's here, Silver Slinky. Hi, guys. Thank you for coming. I'm going to get off the depressing stuff now. Go right on into the business of me making a spectacle out of myself playing with car wash quarters. Because we're not going to have any car wash quarters today. Hey, Mike the Greek, we are going to have some quarters. But my car didn't make it to the car wash. I just got it back last night, and it was still leaking. So it did make it to the post office and the bank, however. So I got a couple rolls of quarters, customer rolled quarters from the bank. And I went and did a little trade-in at the vending machine for some quarters, and something interesting happened at the vending machine. Normally, I put in my 4 quarters and hit the change return, and it gives me 4 different quarters. Well, our Coke guy hasn't been here for a while. He hasn't been filling our machine. Next time I'll use the Pepsi machine. But I put my money in because I wanted to see if I could get a lemonade. And I guess he had been here because there was 1 lemonade in the machine. I tried to get a second one, and when I got my change, instead of giving me 4 quarters, I got 3 quarters and 5 nickels. So I thought, okay, that's interesting. So I did it again, and I got 3 more quarters and 5 nickels. So we're going to start out by looking at these nickels. I've got, I think, 20 of them. And then some more I found in my purse, maybe, I don't know. But we're going to start out by looking at these nickels, since it spit nickels out at me. Now, granted, I am not a big expert on varieties and errors of nickels. So y'all gonna have to help me out if you see anything unusual. I'm mostly just looking at the dates on them. Hi Scott, how you doing? Mike the Greek's here. I got lucky 8 already. All right, let's see what kind of nickels I got from the soda pop machine. I got a 2017 P. Oh, where am I gonna put them? I don't have a container. Oh, well, I'll just put them back over here for now. Yeah, I thought that was interesting. I know it's not because I've been taking all these quarters, because I put in the same amount I get out. Yeah, there's a 76. Maybe he just didn't have any quarters that day. Or maybe there haven't been too many put in the machine because he has been lax on putting any drinks in. The whole machine was empty for a while. So anyway, I do have some quarters. I quickly went through the ones I got at the bank. I didn't really search them. I just sorted them. I usually have someone else do that, but I didn't have anybody available today, so I tried to sort them just by the state ones from the national park ones. And we are going to do some penny rolls today. Hey, Package Total, congratulations on your gold win. That was awesome. I was sitting here going, come on, Package Total, come on. After I was eliminated, then I was cheering for you. That was awesome. Package Total won him a little chunk of gold last night. It was awesome. I won a little chunk of silver on the same contest, but I didn't last till the end. That was good. I was so happy for you. Hey, Mike. Yeah, Mike Shalise won something in that same bunch. We were over there kicking butt and taking names over at the coin crew yesterday. I was so shocked because I was chatting on the side with Mark Thomas when he got thrown off the wheel. And I said, well, I'm next. And then I'm like, I wasn't even sure I was on there because I lasted pretty long. But yeah, I got a sticker pack and I think a little tiny piece of silver and a t-shirt. So I was real happy because I don't win stuff very often. But yeah, Package Total hung on to the very end, man. I was just like, the closer it would get to the end, I'm going, come on, Package Total, come on. Not that I didn't want my other people to win, but once it got down to where there was like only 6 people left, and that was the one that I knew the most. And oh, cool. Doug Harding yesterday won him a Magnet Fishing Beast Box package. Yeah, I've seen those packages. Those got some good stuff in them. I think you're going to have some fun. Yeah, I have never won on their channel, but I support their channel because they support me. Now, I'm going to tell you something about that channel. When I very first got sick, they didn't know me very well. I was a subscriber to their channel, but they didn't really know me very well. I hadn't been on there too long. And at that time, we were trying to get that motor home for me so I could get to Michigan for my medical care. And as you see, I'm still stuck here. But they raised I think it was like $1,100 for me. And that is the money that is still sitting in the account to help me move, along with money I've added to it. So they have supported me and been by my side through all my sickness. And those people are just wonderful, but I never win contests on their channel. So it was so much fun to see so many of us from this channel over there getting in on the spin. That was awesome. And I just got done watching an interesting video that they put out this afternoon about what is a coin dealer. So go check that video out. It's quite educational, actually. I was almost tardy to my own party here because I was trying to watch the end of that video. And yeah, I was real excited that I won something, because I don't usually win much. And lately, all I've been winning are sticker packs. I don't know why. And so the other day, I had just finished redoing my sticker board. So now I got to get a second sticker board because I don't have room for the ones that are coming. I still have about 10 here that I don't have room for on my board. So I'm going to have to get a second board. I'm trying to figure out where I'm going to put them. I'm going to be rearranging my space here, because I've almost got enough hair grown back in that I can come back on camera. And so when I do, I want to use my sticker boards for my background. And my neighbor down the hall gave me a little drop front desk that's really cool, but she broke it when she was moving in. She dropped it and broke it, and through the power of hammers, screws, and wood glue, I am putting it back together. And so I'm going to rearrange my work area over here. And so I'm going to be putting my sticker boards up for my background. Trying to tidy things up a little bit. They kind of are getting out of hand here. Give me a little more workspace too, because I can fold that front down on that desk and use it, and then put everything back in, and it's out of the way. And M3 can't dump it all over the floor. So that'll make me happy. Well, we didn't find anything in the nickels from the vending machine, but had to look at them. I mean, you don't know. I have found all kinds of weird things in vending machines. And then I got 3 of these dudes. I always got to study them. For those who don't know what to look for on these, there's a couple of different things, but the primary one is up here across the top of his head. Some of them have a very pronounced, what I just call the blob o' crap, but people refer to it as the crown. Some people say it's a dye chip. Some people say it's a cud, but it's a deformity up there on the top of his hat that kind of makes him look like he's wearing a crown. Now, from what I understand, there's also supposed to be one that occasionally turns up here in the area of the hand. But the primary one that you are looking for is up here. It's quite pronounced when you see one of them, and they do refer to it as the crown. But this one has none, so he can go in the jar. I I don't see any crown on this one either. This one's got some disdaining up there, but that's all. J-Dog! Woof! Hey, Bubba, how are you? And one more I have to. He doesn't have it either. But I always check them. Check them, check them. Got some more quarters sitting over here, I think. These, oh yeah, these are from the new series, I think. Yeah, this is the new Wilma Mankiller, who was the first female Indian chief of the Cherokee Nation. Now, there are some of these that have an outlandish error on them and are worth a lot of money. Some kid down in Florida got a roll, had 6 of them in it, and they involve die cracks on both sides. One very pronounced one that appears up in this area. I'm using a pen cap as a pointer. How classy am I? And then there's another one on the obverse that is huge up in this area and kind of goes all the way, can kind of be tracked over into this area even. So be on the lookout for those, because they are bringing in excess of $600 if you stumble upon one of them. I could use to do that right now for sure. I have put so much money into this car thing. I got my first Mankiller one last week out of the car wash, and I was really surprised. And then these came out of the soda machine here in my apartment complex. I'm only looking at this quarter because I could not read it with my eye. Okay, it's a 1991D, but it was so dark, I thought maybe it was going to be silver, and I couldn't see the side of it, so we'll get rid of that one now. Alrighty. So yeah, here's another Mankiller, and you can tell it had already been out. This is from last week. This is the one I got out of the car wash. It's a little bit scratched up, but if it had had the error, those little scratches would not have been enough to make the price go too low. But I want you to see this. These quarters have hardly been out, and yet look at the wear already up here on the R, up in this area. Not a particularly well-minted coin, in my opinion, when they have hardly been in circulation and they already look like that. So that's kind of sad. And then I got a Ride Sally Ride, and it also does not have the error on the Sally Ride. The big error is that some of them have the imprint of part of George Washington from the obverse showing through over in this area here, upside down to Sally, and then you can over in this area there is part of his hair which is upside down. So that's another one in that series to be looking for. But we didn't get one. Let me see what these quarters, the next 4, came out of the bottom of my handbag. I don't know what they are. I just threw them over here on my desk so we can take a look at what's been floating around in my purse. We have, whoa, another one of those with no crown. And a Bombay hook. I know I already have all my 2015s, except, of course, I'm still looking for W's, which are getting more scarce and more scarce. And this is just a regular old George, 1980. And this one I thought was pretty shiny, 98. All right, those four can go in the roll it up jar or the laundry fund. In case you can't tell what I'm doing, I'm kind of clearing my desk here a little bit. I got 4 dimes. These also came out of my handbag. 2005p. Yeah, I got to get cheat sheets made up for dimes. I don't do dimes very often, but I'm going to more because I discovered how to make my screen in StreamYard magnified. So I can actually, it magnifies my magnifying glass. So I can actually see the dimes much better. And a 2005p. So we can get rid of those. All right. I found a couple more nickels over here. A whole bunch of pennies. I don't know where these. I think these pennies over here are ones that the lady that helps me clean picked up off the floor. There's another dime, 2019. Bye-bye. All right. We'll just leave those for later. And let's start with the Statehood Quarters. Oh, congratulations, by the way, to all the winners who collected prizes the other night, last week. One person did not claim their prize. So it's going to carry over into this month once I decide what I'm going to do. John Chum did not collect his prize, and time has expired. The other winners, Louis G won a $2 bill and a limited edition Susie Q sticker. Cynthia Swearingen won the Patreon sponsor drawing. And you'll have to go back and watch the video to see what everybody won. And John Shirley's won a National Park quarter collecting kit and some coinage, and somebody else won. I can't remember who. But anyway, a good time was had by all, and we gave away some groovies and some coins. And I only got 10 stickers made because I got them for under $1 as a sample. And so we gave away some Susie Q stickers and some silver. Yeah, a couple people got silver. And I have 3 packages left over. So anyway, in the Statehood Quarters, I still didn't get to give that book away because we're still missing 1 stinking quarter. 1 quarter is eluding us, and that is the Puerto Rico quarter. Now, what did I do with, I think I just put all these in the wrong tube. I did. Okay. I put on Wilma and everybody on top of my state quarters. Okay, Wilma, you're in the wrong place. Get in that tube, please. All right, now I got the state quarters. We're gonna. The Mankiller quarter is the quarter that I just got done showing. It is the latest in the women's series, and it is Wilma Mankiller. Oops, that's Sally Ride. Let me get Wilma here. Wilma Mankiller was the first female to become the chief of a major Indian tribe. She was the chief of the Cherokee Nation. And this is Wilma. It's one of the famous women's series. So far, they've put 3 out. Wilma was the 3rd, but that is her real name. That is an Indian name. Her name is Wilma Mankiller. The first in the series to be released was Maya Angelou, famous black dancer, artiste. Second was Sally Ride, Dr. Sally Ride, from the NASA space program. And the 3rd, again, was Wilma Mankiller. So that's what a Mankiller quarter is. Get Wilma and Sally back in the tube. And let's start looking to see if we got Puerto Rico. Ooh, all right, package total. Paddle swiftly. Hope you win. You won gold yesterday. Let's see what you can do today in the kayak. All right, so we are going to be hunting here for Puerto Rico quarter. Oops, let me get my quarters. I have to look at for other things out here. I got me a new container. I'll show it to you in a little bit. So I might as well start looking. We're not going to be looking for any of the anomalies or errors. And Scott's off to the fire station. All right, Scott, thanks for stopping in. Please hit me in the thumb on the way out. Nothing there. What am I looking at here? Or why am I looking at here? That's not even supposed to be in this batch. Things happen. I told you I didn't do a very good job sorting. Kansas. Yeah, we're only missing Puerto Rico in that book. I want that book to be given away. And I got to find the Puerto Rico so we can give it away full. Whoopsie doodle doo. All right, let's try again. Ohio, Washington. You can see I'm cruising through them pretty fast. I'm on a mission from God. There's Iowa. South Carolina. Kansas. Come on, Puerto Rico. Por favor. Por favor, por favor. Louisiana. Banana. New York. Arizona. Oregon. We're not coming up with much, are we? I'll be with you in a minute. I'm having technical difficulties. There we go. Sorry, I was having a wardrobe malfunction. Ohio and Nebraska.
I believe the appropriate metaphor here involves a river of excrement and a Native American water vessel without any means of propulsion.
And that's what we are right now. And if you can't figure that one out, I'll explain it to you later. California. Different, but not what we need. Come on. Are you kidding me? No. Well, we want something else. We do. Oh, gosh, what is this? Is Ohio? Washington. Montana. Wow. Goodness. Like crazy stuff going on here. Yeah, Iowa. Where are you? I was born in Iowa. Most of my family is in Iowa. How about that? I wasn't raised there, though. Well, part of my life I was. Used to go there every summer, though. Yes, that was from MASH, Daniel. It was when Hawkeye threw a fit because they kept serving them liver and fish every day, and he was tired of the menu. So he had everyone screaming, "We want something else. We want something else." Yeah, you're right, J-Dog. The guy was an incredible musician. Played keyboard and sax and flute and could sing like an angel and was the nicest person. Just absolutely wonderful guy. And yeah, I am so glad one of my friends, in fact, one of my channel sponsors here, a couple years ago, Christmas of 2019, yeah, he was. Indeed. I think he was influenced by Ian Anderson, but maybe not, because they both actually kind of came out about the same time. But back in 2019, one of my friends wanted me to go with her to the Tampa area to show her some historic music places from back in my day. And we went to 2 concerts, 2 nights in a row, to see Firefall and the Outlaws, who were both Tampa Bay area bands. And that was the first time I had seen Dave in a long time, and we had a wonderful visit. And he dragged the Outlaws merchandise lady out from behind her counter and made her take this picture of me and Dave and our other friend Rick Roberts, who was in the Flying Burrito Brothers and Firefall. And I cherish that picture even more now because that was the last time we were both healthy and the last time I saw Dave. So, and there were a lot of people in the crowd that, I mean, they knew who the Outlaws were. They had no idea who Firefall was, which is surprising since in the 70s and 80s, they had probably top 10 hits. And I could see people in the audience when Dave started playing, looking things up on their iPhones, looking up Firefall. I could see these people in the audience doing it. And it was real interesting. So if you think you're not familiar with Firefall, go look them up, play 2 or 3 of their songs, and you're going to go, oh yeah, I like that song. I remember that song. They're one of those bands that you remember the song, but you don't necessarily remember the name of the band. They used to get confused with a band called America a lot. They were kind of a soft rock group. Incredibly talented band. But yeah, I was devastated when I heard, even though I knew it was coming, it as long as Dave was here, it was like, he and I were fighting these battles together. And now he is not here anymore. And it's making me feel a little vulnerable. So, yeah. All right. Well, we're going to move on. Go ahead and do the National Park Quarters. I didn't get as many of them this week as I usually do, but there's more to search on them because we do have to look for the W mint marks as well. I will tell you that I do have all the D's and P's from 2013 through 2018. And also all of the 2021s. So I am actually in this book missing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 quarters to complete this book. And I have been missing those 9 quarters for a while. I think we got one last week. So, and I do have to go back through these and search for the errors and anomalies, but that's going to happen during one of the Deadbeat Club gatherings when I have more time than I do in the Monday live stream. Oops, I forgot to look at the mint mark. Dump that back out. I got a little trash can. I'll show it to you in a minute. Okay, let's try that again. It's a pay. All right. Let's see what else we got here. It's a P. I hardly ever get anything but P's, although we did. I think I've gotten 3 W's out of the car wash. Scrambled eggs and sausage and toast. Now, I like breakfast for dinner. I do. Hey, Mikey. I like these, but usually I prefer them with bread. I prefer them with my cabbage so much. This we're gonna do the chili and maybe throw a little bean. And I do. We get sometimes when we get. Yeah, I've been begging on Facebook. People always saying I'm begging for things. Well, on Facebook, I did. Hi, J-Dog. Thanks for coming. Like the thumb on the way out, pointing in the upward mobility direction. Yeah, I've been begging on Facebook, trying to get anybody, buy me a ticket to see the B-52s in Washington, D.C. on the last tour. We hope they'll be on. Oh my God, that's a great song. Not alone, when you're gonna let me sleep over. Leave me alone. Let me go home. I can't remember the next line. Oh well, it's a great song though. When you gonna let me come over? Like, yeah, when you gonna let me get sober is one of them, and then when you gonna let me come over is the rhyme to that one. Yeah, I remember that song. That was a good song. Not as good as 96 Tears, but it's a good song. uh, what we got? 2018. I don't think I need it. I am so sick of these peas. I'm on peas. Anybody in here old enough to remember a band called Spirit? I don't think they had a whole lot of hit records, but they were good. They did have one hit record that was pretty big called I Got a Line on You. But they had some great and very bizarre songs. And the reason that they're stuck in my head right now is I was listening to some Firefall stuff, and there was some live Firefall online where they had done some covers of Spirit songs, because Spirit was another band that used a flute. So Dave liked to cover some of their songs periodically. Yeah, I don't think so, Wordle. They were right in your time zone, honey. They had this one album that it was absolutely genius, and had a bizarre name, and some of the songs had bizarre titles, but the music on it was incredible. And the album was called The 12 Dreams of Dr. Sardonygus. Like I said, it had a weird name, and it had some equally strangely named songs, but the harmonies and the lyrics on it were fabulous. And it was kind of cool to see a different band doing covers of their material. I'm thinking about starting a whole different show that's about music. Not that there's any less bullies in the music industry. Oh my God. Yeah, they're everywhere. But I do know a lot of stuff about music. Yeah, my personal favorite was Fresh Garbage. Out of that bunch. Mechanical World. They had some interesting material. Very interesting material. Yeah, I got about 5 more here. So far, I haven't found a single thing to go in my album. 4 to go. Not looking too groovy here. I haven't even found a D. Everything has been a P. Goodness. A bucket of P here. My eyes aren't focusing very well today. Last 2. Saratoga. I think, yeah. Oh, come on. Don't need that. That was one of the later ones I found. Last one. You have to pay. Ooh, chicken cheesesteak with the works. Y'all making me hungry. Quit. Nada. Nothing, honey. Didn't get anything in there. Oh. Put that one away for another time. Another time. Righty. Well, that was an abysmal failure. Let me show you what I got. I talked about these a couple weeks ago, that I didn't know if they still had them over at the Dollar Tree. My little trash can. See? She's got all the quarters in there that I got to search for later. I have one for pennies. And I have a blue one. My little trash cans, they fit right next to my computer over here. So I could just go put them right into trash. They only had 3 of them, so that's all I got. But I like them. Alrighty, well, that didn't work out so well for us. Sometimes you just don't find anything in your pocket change. Sometimes you do. Sometimes you don't find anything in your penny boxes either. I'm telling you, I have struggled with this box. This last box has not been awful, but not been great. Let's visit.
Penny, penny, penny.
Yeah, we're going to visit penny, penny, penny. Oh.
Yabba-dabba-doo!
All right. Green peppers, onion, mushroom, pepperoni. Although I can't find any pepperoni in it. Yeah, I got some beef steak that was supposed to have onions in it one day. I'm still looking for those onions. There was no onions in there. Hey, Louie. How you doing, hon? All right, here we go. We're going to open some pennies. Oops. I hope I don't drop any because my home health aide is on vacation this week. So if I drop something on the floor, it's going to have to stay there till she gets back from the beach. I wish I could have gone. I would love. She's over at the Outer Banks, and I would love to go over there, but it's several hours away. Yes, Louie, I did. I got your package right here, ready to go out. I just been having to deal with my friend passed away Saturday, and I just kind of been not with the program. But I do have your email. You claimed in time. I have your envelope all ready to go. I just got to get it in the mail. It's even got the postage on it. I just got to get it out there. So thank you for getting with me. All right, let's see what's in Le Penne box. Oops, we need the ever popular cheating sheet. Oh, yeah, gotta have that. Got to. Woohoo! All right, Daniel. Thanks for coming. I'm surprised Daniel's leaving just in time when I'm going to start giving something away. All I got to do is find a penny in here that is something that we can play the game with. Some of you know what we're going to do. Whenever I find a Wheatie, we start guessing the date. And sometimes I give some stuff away when we do that. And since I had some prizes left over that didn't get picked or claimed, we might have a little something to give out. But, of course, that's going to depend on what the bank gave me to work with. Let's see if we got a close A. Nope. Y'all better start bribing for Wheaties. Beg for Wheaties, because Wheaties kick game mode in. Let's look for the wide AM. Nobody home. Nobody home. What am I doing? Oh, I got the hiccups. That's what I'm doing. I don't think so, Mark. Although it'd be nice if we did find one of those. It would be. It would be. Sorry. Had a text I had to look at. I no sooner got my car back than it broke down in exactly the same way again. So trying to arrange with the mechanic to revisit the situation. So had to check and see who was texting me, but it was my nurse, not my mechanic. Well, my physical mechanic, I guess. Oh, let me get my little trash can out where I'm putting the coppers. That's my new copper hopper. The new copper hopper. Come on, Wheaties. Breakfast old champions. Close AM, please. I like that I could kick them right off the edge into the trash. Into the copper hopper. Yeah, I'm pretty upset about it, actually. I'm pretty upset about my car. She is not cooperating. And I've been joking with the mechanic that the reason my car is not cooperating is that he normally works on very high-end cars, Beamers and Volvos and Porsches, probably Teslas, I don't know, but I think my car has an inferiority complex being worked on by someone with those credentials. And my car's a 2005 Malibu. 82. Got a special place for those. Yeah. Poor Mabel, she's giving him fits, though. And I mean, it's not funny. It really is not funny. But in a way, it kind of is, because he works with so many sophisticated cars, and then this little Malibu is tweaking his hair. I see something interesting in the pile. It won't be anything we can play the guessing game with, but it is nonetheless interesting for a couple of reasons. There's some copper. Look what we got. This is the third one in this box. So now we are 27 cents up. This is the third dime we have pulled out of this one box. So every time we pull a dime, we make 9 cents profit. Boy, that looks cruddy, doesn't it? Look at that. It's eating it away. Crap-a-doodle-doo. Nasty, nasty, nasty. Okay. You know, the sad part about this, I gotta roll all this junk up. No, Mr. Bill. Ooh, that's a sound bite I could go after. That was a good one. 73 B in the copper hopper. Come on, wheat. Oh, I see a lot of shields. I hate shield pennies. I say that every stream. And every time, I just get more of them. I hate them. Hate them, hate them. Oh, oops, that went in the copper hopper. I'll have to get that out later. That is definitely not copper. Why are my gloves sticking? Let's see if we got a doubled ear on here. Nope. Not on that one. Oh. Yeah, I've been working all week on jewelry to sell this coming weekend for the Fiddlers Convention, and now it doesn't even look like I'm going to get there because of le car. So that's really cutting into my income. That sucks rocks. Look for the wide AM. Not there. Well, there's an 82. I got about 10 more here, and they almost all look like they're going to be shields. Look for the wide AM. Boy, I'm down to 5 people. I'm sure somebody else's stream starts at 7. And I hear thunder too. So I'm probably not going to last too much longer here for that reason. What am I doing? I'm getting distracted. That's what I'm doing. Nothing, honey. Nothing. Nothing. A little copper in the hopper. Down to the last 3 on this roll. Oh, it's been raining terribly here. We had, when was it? Saturday afternoon, a torrential downpour of enough rain that one of our local grocery stores had to close for a while because, and the movie theater, because of water. The water couldn't drain off fast enough. All right, Louie, hit the thumb on the way out. Point it in the upward direction, please. All right, we're going to do one more roll, and then I'm going to get out of here. Hopefully we'll find something I can give something away on. Yeah, I know Jeff Silversmith streams at 7. I am a long time. In fact, the very first sticker on my sticker board over 2.5 years ago was Jeff. When he first started doing the duck fights, the predecessor to the duck race, I won one of the very early ones, actually. I think it was on my birthday even. And yeah, I'm a supporter of his. I probably will go over there if this rain goes by. Thank you, Louie. One of the good guys. I've been trying to get on the channels more. It's still a little hard for me to follow the streams, but since I discovered how to adjust my, there's a 69D, adjust my screen a little bit, I can read in my own through the StreamYard, but I still have a hard time with the smaller print. Been dealing with the doctors, trying to get that second opinion so we can start working on this eyesight situation. I hope it's soon. I mean, I can drive a little bit around town, but I can't. There's a lot of things I can't see very well, and one of them is the computer. Another copper. It's kind of one of the things that I've been doing lately to help that situation is I'll put the stream on my TV, and then if I want to participate in the stream, I also have to have it running on my phone where I can text from my phone, which is a little awkward, but at least it's big enough for me to read that way. Oh, that was so close to a Wheatie. We couldn't have gotten any closer than a 59. Wow. Unbelievable. A lot of copper. It's better than the Wheaties. I hate Wheaties. I hate Wheaties. Sung to the George Jetson tune. Copper. And if nothing else, this roll's had more copper in it and gotten a little closer. Where's our Wheatie? This would be a good time. There's only 5 of you left in the stream. Somebody'd have a 1 in 5 chance of winning if I hit one. I'll play a different game with these rolls tomorrow. So if you happen to see the Deadbeat Club pop up, you might want to join in for that. I also got to come up with what I'm going to do for August for a giveaway. I've been a tad distracted, Kappa, so I haven't really got that organized yet, but I will in the next day or two. The 82 in the special box. Still working on a metal detecting video. Get that done. Every time I think I'm a little ahead, then something else comes up and gets under my feet. 79. Where's the wheat? 75. It's copper. It's a copper. That's a junker. And another junker. I'm shooting them into the box now. Oh my. That's ugly. Don't know what that is. I have no idea what that says. It says, I've been abused. Oh my goodness. What is that? Something. I don't know even where to put that. I'll put it in with the zinkers. Copper. A lot of coppers in the hoppers. 82. Shield junk. Yeah, it's starting to rain now, so I'm gonna have to get off of here. I can hear thunder. Once I hear thunder, then I'm through. Yeah, I got 5 more to go. It's not looking good for a giveaway, folks. But I promise the next time I'm on, I'm going to be giving something away. I am. And it's going to involve these pennies. All righty. We're down to the last one, and it is a stinker zinker. All righty, cats and kittens. What in the hell is going on? I'm sorry. Oops. Somebody upstairs is dropping things onto my ceiling. So, all right, gang. Well, we gave it. Yeah, we did. M3 says, thank y'all for being here. My dinner bell's ringing too. If the rain stops, I'm going to try to get over to see Jeff Silversmith. But right now, we have thunder and rain, and I don't want to be on here. So M3 says, I got to go. He says, we can't stay. So, anyway, I can't think of something appropriate to say on the way out.
All right, let's dispense with the friendly banter. I believe you know why I'm here.
Oh, I always figured it was to study us, discover our weaknesses, and report back to your alien overlords.
And on that note, I'll see everybody soonly. Thanks for being here. Please like, subscribe, comment, share, all that junk that YouTube says I'm supposed to do in order for them to give me 27 cents a video, which right now they're not giving me. So we'll see y'all later. Oh, hi, John. Bye, John. Bye, Mike. Louie, I'll get your package out to you in a day or two. You're the only one I haven't mailed yet. So, Mike, let me know when you get yours. Yours is huge. You'll know when it gets there. See y'all later. Bye, everybody. Take care.